Let me see. Do I have the necessary materials to even make some Pokeballs? Come on, dragon, you can get your fat ass up there. God, there's like exhaustion in this game. Perfection. I guess I'm heading down to where Ray is, I suppose. Alright, well then, never mind then. Hello, my fellow dragons and dragonesses. This is the Gaming Dragon, and I honestly thought that I could get some work done before I started this episode, but apparently I have to go catch up with Ray first. I honestly thought I could get some research done right out of the gate, but clearly I was mistaken. I mean, granted, I can do some research, but you have to actually go through the process of, like, focusing on a Pokemon and looking at what I have to do. I need to catch 6 Bidoof. What about Starly? 20 and... Alright, well, there's 2 Bidoof here, so I might as well catch those. Well. Attack! I guess I'm fighting. I honestly... I'm so stupid. I might still be able to catch it, actually. The doof is looking around. What am I doing? Just switch? No. Switch. And throw. Easy clap. Bonk. Oh, I missed. Bonk. Oh. Bonk. Break out. Break out, I dare you. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, where's Ray? Here's Ray. What's up, buddy? Around here, you can find Pokemon called Weasel. It's got an aggressive disposition. You mean that thing? Look at his butt. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx. And you'll need to battle it to catch it. Not true. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the edges of the screen turn red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover if you're still being targeted by a wild Pokemon. If you take further damage after the edges of the screen have turned red, you'll be overwhelmed and black out. And speaking of which, your research tasks for Weasel include seeing it use a certain move. You gotta see the move in battle for it to count towards the task, so battling is extra key here. I'm going on ahead. Catch up once you've checked off some of Weasel's tasks. I would... Wait. There we go. Yep. You son of a... Hey, Weasel. Look at that. Break out, I dare you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Number of large species you've caught? No shot that I caught the big weasel right out of the gate. No shot that I caught the big weasel. I'm gonna scream if I have caught the big weasel right out of the gate. That would be hilarious. What's up, Ray? Doing pretty well for a mystery stranger from the sky. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Here's your own crafting kit. Thank you. You obtained a crafting kit. A kit containing everything you might need for crafting, even when there's no workbench around. However, you can only use the materials you have in your satchel. You can select the crafting kit from the key item pocket in your satchel to craft items wherever and whenever you like. I can read. However, unlike a workbench, you'll only be able to use the materials in your satchel, and you won't be able to craft more items than your satchel can hold. And here's the recipe for potions, too. Thanks. You obtained a recipe for crafting potions. With the crafting kit, you can also craft items anywhere using whatever materials you have in your satchel. So long you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or an oranberry with a medicinal leek, you can whip up a potion. So heal up your Pokemon whenever they need healing. Research going all right? You can see if you got any task ready to turn in on the Pokedex's cover. 26. Once you got some tasks good and done, go check in with Professor Laventon. See you soon. Oh, now I can. If only I had finished the last episode doing these last few things with Ray, then I would be able to do all that now. Speaking of which, I wanted to actually get the Starly task done and over with. Because, frankly, being able to do that so I can finish that task for that lady would be a treat. Berries are good and all to use, but I like using the berries and stuff to be able to trick Pokemon into looking somewhere else, and then catching them when their back is turned. There's a Ponyta over there! Actually, hold on. Hold on. I know Ponyta are, like, not uncommon or anything, but, like, it would be nice to catch that Ponyta, gonna be honest. I think the Ponyta are like one of the cutest Pokemon to like find just out in the wild, even though you only find them here in the Obsidian Fieldlands. There's just something adorable about seeing a pony just chilling out in the field. Just minding its own pony business. Let's go, Ponyta! I'm not gonna use Ponyta just strictly because I already have a fire type in the form of Snoop. I don't actually know what Pokemon I'm going to use next, if I'm being completely honest. Sure, Bidoof, just ignore me. Come on, Bidoof. The Bidoof quite literally are head empty, no thoughts. Like, they really do just to do nothing, don't they? some tumblestones, and then we'll head back to the professor. And hopefully I will get my first star rank, because I actually don't want to test out if Legends Arceus is a little different from other Pokemon games. Because something that I actually didn't know, that a friend of mine taught me, that I actually didn't know for the longest time, was the fact... Is that a Starly in the grass? I honestly... Is that a Starly? That is a Starly. Get in the ball, bitch. Is that, it doesn't matter what level your Pokemon are as long as you caught them. Like, the only Pokemon that don't listen to you are the ones that are the ones that are traded. And, like, you can continue leveling up your Pokemon past this level of Pokemon will listen to you. Oh, hi. He just spawned in. Get in the ball, bitch. I don't think Legends Arceus follows that rule, because even though you can trade Pokemon, it is a little different. You know what? I don't even care. Bonk. Get caught. It is a little different, so Oh, okay. Sure. So, I don't want to find out if leveling up your Pokemon past level 10 will make it so they don't listen to you, because Snoop is currently level 10. And if he levels up past level 10, I don't want to have the risk of him not being able to listen to me. Because if I actually check... If I actually check in here, it says Pokemon level 10 and below will obey you. So, I don't actually know if Pokemon above level 10, if I caught them, will listen to me. I actually have no idea. But honestly, I don't want to find out. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go see about that level, that research level. For the Starly. Hello. Oh-ho! If it isn't a crafting kit, you must have listened intently to Ray's teachings. Excellent work, dear girl. It seems a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. When you submit survey reports, you'll receive money. Money, money, money.
I like money.
Based on the level and number of Pokemon you've caught. You'll receive more money if you've fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. Oh, I got a lot of big boys. $4,000, not bad. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update your Pokedex with this new data. Wait, what did that lesson say? By carrying out research tests and submitting survey reports, you'll raise the research level of Pokemon species you encounter. If you raise a Pokemon's entry to level 10, that entry will be considered complete, and you will have unlocked all of the detailed information to be had about that species. As you carry out your tasks and complete the Pokedex entries for several species, you also gain Pokemon research points, which you can view on the cover of your Pokedex. Once you've earned a certain number of points, you will be able to move up through the ranks of the Galaxy Expedition Team. And now we can actually, like, see the information on this stuff. Oh, I've completed Starly's thing. Nice. I can show that lady. And now I'm star level 2. You've made good progress on these research tasks, Dragon. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you've earned yourself a star. Yes, sir. Just for the record, you don't have to, gain all those stars on those notches down there to, have Pokemon of level 100 obey you. I don't remember what star level, I think you can have, like, 3 or 4 stars left before, by the time you reach that. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. Here you go. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially obtained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. Let's go! Star 1, baby! I don't look happy about it. You can now use Heavy Balls. Pokemon up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earned for your survey report will be more generous now too. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. You obtained the recipe for crafting Heavy Balls. Hooray! You obtained the recipe for crafting Revives. Those will come in handy. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky, yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. And proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it. And even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Yes, ma'am. Yay! For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. But I'm not done! I can do more! I can do some more research. I don't want to eat potato mochi. So, Dragon, my girl, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Our usual order of potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Hey, by the way, have you taken on that request Beauregard had? I have. I have yet to give him his Pokemon. Well, most people here don't know much about Pokemon. You've noticed, right? It's our job as Survey Corps to take care of any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Indeed so. Some Pokemon. I would love it if Pokemon asked me to help them with tasks. Some people ask you to help them when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Ah, there it is. I talked about this in the previous episode. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Ray? What's it all about? That one? That one might be better fit for Dragon than me. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off unless I get better at Pokemon battling first. Ah, yes. The request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan live here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure I'm sure there is much we might learn from them. I wish I could read, that would be really nice. Including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. Sure. Get some rest, they say. Move forward with the game, they say. The next day. Bum bum bum. What up, Ray? Hey Dragon, before I go meet Mai about that request, mind showing me how you do in a battle? Sure. Great, I'll be at the training grounds. If you've been catching lots of Pokemon, you can change up your team at the pastures, just so you know. You only have I think he only has 1 or 2 Pokemon. Maybe not even. Oh wait, before I actually do stuff like that, I want to go to what's-his-face over here. And give him... his Wurmple. Let's see. How about we give him... let's give him this Wurmple. You really brought me one! You must be as good as the rumors say. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now I've been told that Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give it a name with that in mind. This is a tough decision. Which of these do you like better? Which of these do you like best? Beauticia, Beautifred, and Beaugene. I think I probably went with Beauticia last time. I think I want to call it Beautifred because that just sounds funny. Yeah, I like Beautifred too. I guess that's decided then. I'll raise Beautifred to be a splendiferous Beautifly. That's a big word. That's really big for me. Wait and see. Wurmple can't evolve. Wurmple can't evolve. Probably just not the way you want it to. Aw, look at Wurmple. Wurmple's actually kind of cute. I like Wurmple. Wurmple is adorable. Oh, my nose itches. Ah! That's not pleasant. No, out of my way. Out of my way. Actually, wait, lady. I have something to show you. Oh! Have you completed Starly's entry in the Pokédex? Hurry, let me read it. There you go. Wait one moment. Male and female Starly have different appearances. Let me see. So the markings on their forehead are different sizes. Incredible, I had no idea. Thank you for letting me read its Pokédex entry. Now that I know more about it, I imagine I might finally bring myself to touch a Starly. Please, if you find it in your heart, catch a Starly and bring it to me. There's not a Pokemon in the world so adorable as Starly, I tell you. Oh, I can help you with that. I can indeed show you a Starly. Here you go. The smooth curl of the feather on its head, those lovely round eyes. Oh, it's so lovely through and... oh, it's lovely through and through. I adore it down to the last feather. Well, hello there, Starly. Want to touch it? No! I think I'm quite satisfied just looking at it after all. Besides, it might let loose a move. Those who outside of the Survey Corps or Security Corps could actually do something so frightful as approach a Pokemon willingly. All the same, I must thank you for showing me this sweet Starly. Some people will see a Pokemon and simply flee on sight, you know. Perhaps being able to read all about Pokemon in a Pokedex might put them more at ease. Lady, you wanted to touch a never mind, you gave me 10 Pokeballs. I'm about to complain to you, but, never mind. Thank you. Let me see if the guy... oh, the guy that wants the big Weasel is up there. Oh, I'm about, you know what? I'm about to find out right now. You know what? I was going to talk to the pasture lady. I'll do that in a minute. I'm about to find out right now. Do I automatically have the big Buizel? I'm going to laugh my ass off if I have the big Buizel. Because people have struggled over this quest. They've absolutely been furious over this quest because this is actually really hard to do early game. Can Pokemon of the same species really come in different sizes? I know the professor said they do, but I have a hard time believing it unless I see different sized ones lined up side by side. If there really are Buizel bigger than mine, I'd love to see them alongside the one I have, for comparison's sake. You're a natural when it comes to catching Pokemon, right? I bet you see where I'm going with this. If you catch a Buizel bigger than mine, would you let me have it? I'll make it worth your while. Alright, let's see. Do I actually have the big Buizel right out of the gate? Good gravy, I never expected you to bring me one so quickly. I'm afraid I'm looking for a bigger one though. That one's at least around... One that's at least around 2.8 would be great. Oh, it's not around 2... Okay, never mind then. Alright, I didn't have the big Buizel. It said big size, so I assumed it was probably a super big Buizel. Watch it be like 2.7. If it's like 2.7 or 2.6, I'm gonna cry. Check summary. It's 2.6? You gotta be kidding me. I'm actually furious. Alright, let's see. I gotta have a Pokemon. You know what? I'll put the Ponyta in my party just so that way I have an extra Pokemon to have on my team if I need it. I really don't want any of these guys on my team. Alright, Ray. You wanna fight? Let's fight. Oh, excuse me, I had a yawn. Jesus Christ. Thanks for taking a minute for me. I know your plate's full right now. I'm gonna be straightforward with you about something. And that is... I don't understand how anyone can handle taking on a Pokemon in battle. I know I'm a Survey Corps member, but... And I've even got my own partner, but I just can't do it. You have a Pokemon? That's right. Take a look at my very own partner. It's Pikachu! This is my Pikachu. During that Shinx attack, I should have had Pikachu fight at my side, but my mind went blank. And really, when you get right down to it, Pokemon are terrifying, right? Why should this thing be able to fire electricity? Because it's an electric-type Pokemon. But watching you at work completing those research tasks convinced me. If I want to do my Survey Corps work well, my partner and I have got to be a team. And our first step towards being a real team is to battle your team. Alright. You gotta admit that the music for battling your partner, or I guess not your partner, but battling your rival, just the battle music in general, is very cool. Go Snoop! What level is Pikachu? One level lower. It is faster though. Oh! That's not good. Ooh! Ooh, I can already do that? Oh, well, I already know what I'm gonna do. Oh, well then. I didn't actually think I had a move that could do that already. Wow. Whoa, you're so in sync with your Pokemon! I also just happen to have a move that could be using styles right out of the gate. Oh, new move for Snoop. That was amazing! The way you fight alongside your Pokemon, you don't seem one bit scared of battling. We'll just have to catch up as best as we can, right, Pikachu? Fair enough. Pikachu's got a bit of a tendency to attack, you see. That's why he normally stays in his ball. I guess the first step for Pikachu and me might be getting a little friendlier with one another. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have these things called types, which apparently makes a big difference in how battles go. Yeah. For example, Pikachu's an electric type. We know about how typing charts work. If you don't know the type charts for Pokemon, then get help, because it's actually pretty simple to think and to look at when you look at the different types. Like, you can pretty easily understand what is good against what just by looking at it. So you're the one, the new recruit everyone's talking about. It's her. The name is Zisu? I never actually learned how to pronounce half of these people's names, so I apologize if I'm pronouncing them incorrectly. Zisu, captain of the security corps. I see you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Zisu is a master of the ancient martial arts and where you guide Pokemon into battle. Now listen, if your Pokemon's truly mastered its move, it can actually use them in different styles. I literally was just about to discuss this. On one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style. A move will deliver more damage, but afterwards, it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in an agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterwards. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for the given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Yes, ma'am. Once your Pokemon has mastered a move, you can have it use the move in either an agile or strong style move by pressing the L or R button, or the left or right button. That's literally whatever. When selecting a move in battle, sometimes your Pokemon will naturally master a move and unlock these extra styles simply by leveling up. And that's what it does. Oh, one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Well, that's certainly handy to find out about before going to tackle Mai's request. You remember? I mentioned it earlier. I'm heading down to see about Mai's request. I'm supposed to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come along too. Get ready, then meet us down there, would you? And by ready, I mean double-checking what Pokemon you'll bring. And maybe even teaching them some new moves from Zisu. Yes, sir. Request from Mai. Time to go take on the mission. Before I end the episode off, I want to see... Here in the training grounds, your Pokemon can master a move and learn new moves. Hello, Survey Corps recruit. Do you need something from me? I want to learn new moves. Pokemon you want me to tutor? Snoop! He can learn Aerial Ace, Swift, and Rest. Aerial Ace... For 500 bucks... might actually be worth to have just to take care of some pesky thing. Actually, is there anything that Snoop can't handle as a fire type that requires flying? Not really. Let's see, what is flying good against? Grass and bug? I can't think there's anything else that it's good against. If I had a different move, if he could learn a different move, like an electric move, that would be interesting. Nothing right now. Snoop is level 11, I just realized. Oh wait, Snoop learned a new move. Let me actually press the correct button. That was the right button. And let me see. What move did Snoop learn? He learned Rollout, a rock attack. Interesting. Rollout would be useful. Just to, like, keep things in check. And the fucking big Buizel. Woo! Did I surprise you? Bet I did. I was trying to anyways. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. It's what I call the secret backstrike technique. Hitting a Pokemon's back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch, or giving you an advantage once the battle starts. Hit a wild Pokemon from behind with a higher chance for a successful catch, or to gain an advantage when starting a battle. The secret technique is called backstrike. If you're part of the Survey Corps now working to create that Pokedex, as they all are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. You should know that I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. I don't like that you said that, my good friend. I've got a real good mushroom recipe. Dude, you don't want to say that out loud. I don't care if this is ancient times. I'm pretty sure the thought and idea of using mushrooms is probably illegal. Dude. That's gonna do it for this episode. I'll see you guys next time on Legends Arceus, where we move forward and see what Mai's up to. Catch up with Ray, see who this Mai is, and talk to this guy. I'll see you guys then.